Hello my beautiful Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your money reading for mid-May right through to mid-June. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder also that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, let's get straight to your reading. For those of you who are interested, I am using the English Magic Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding their finances? Thank you so much. Ooh, Gemini, isn't it interesting? Things split in two there, that wonderful energy, that jewel energy that you have. First of all, we have two of coins there, okay? So you've stopped, as we're heading on into mid-May, you've stopped juggling money around, as it were. You know, you're starting to pay bills on time. You're starting to get really savvy about your money, and you know, you're no longer taking money from one account into the other account, and you know, trying to how do they put it, rob Peter to pay Paul, that sort of thing. You're really sorting your finances out when it comes to the middle of May there. Now, in the traditional tarot, this is about struggling and being overwhelmed. But in this particular deck, when you apply it to money, this is actually, you've got your stuff together, okay? You're no longer, as I said, juggling things around. You're not feeling overwhelmed. And you're actually, you are on top of things, Gemini, with that two of coins there in reverse. There's no juggling for you, no decisions to be made. Ace of Swords energy, okay? Again, Gemini, this is an air element there with that sword. This could be a new communication coming on in regarding some sort of project, okay? New ideas coming, flowing on into you. It's like you've had a light bulb moment with regarding your finances. How to make more money could be the order of the day with that Ace of Swords there. Aces are often gifts from the universe, and Gemini, you're very creative and unique. So you actually really think outside the box there, and your ideas are so unique that how can I put that? They're very original, that people sit up and kind of listen to what you have to say because they want to know what Gemini is going to come up with next. So this could really help you in your job situation if you've got a job there. But it also could be you being a maverick, being on your own. You're on top of things. You're making money work for you now. There's no more juggling. If you had two jobs, there's no more juggling there either. You've got money on your mind, one source of finances coming on in, that you want to step up, as it were, to the next level with your finances. Okay, that Ace of Swords brings on in that wonderful new, it's like a light bulb moment, you know, an aha moment where you go, oh, okay, I can make more money doing this, either online, from home, or, you know, shake up your business in some way. But those around you, they really sit up and listen with this card. There's a lot of mental clarity that comes with this. So if you've had any problem solving that's been going on at work, and people have been going back and forth with the idea, wrestling with solutions, that is no longer what's happening. You come up with the goods there, Gemini, and you see right through. It's very clear cut. Okay, and you will be communicating that because obviously swords being that air element there, it's to do with intellect. It's about communication, you know, using your mind to work out what you truly desire. They also want you to know that in the traditional tarot deck, the Ace of Swords often has a very long upright sword with a crown on top with victory wreaths hanging from it, and it's very fruitful there. Okay, so this will bring you a lot of financial abundance, this idea. Do not dismiss any wild and wacky ideas at this time because they will actually serve you very well. This is a time to be bold and move forward with those ideas in order to make more money. Oh yeah, okay, so you've got the Emperor mode there. This is an Aries energy, a fire energy there, but in terms of you, this is about you being a leader here, okay? You've been strategically planning. You have really cut out, well, as I was about to say it, they come in with cut out the middleman, I don't know what that means. Maybe it means something to somebody out there. But they said you've cut out, it's like you've streamlined, okay? You've been really, you've planned ahead with strategy, and people are looking to you going, damn, Gemini, you've come up with some really great ideas here. This really saves a lot of money or brings in a lot of money, and you're sitting in your power there with that Emperor mode. Now you could have an Aries placement there, or you could also be dealing with an Aries who is your boss, someone in a position of leadership, and they're really impressed with what you're doing at the moment. But you could also be dealing with a boss who is quite strict, but you do come up with this wonderful idea that actually makes them quite happy. Okay, so they often look towards you. As you can see with this card, there's a Fool in the background there. Now, a Fool is someone who takes chances, is a fresh energy, has wonderful new ideas and about going on new beginnings and being adventurous with, projects, or the path that is to be taken. And often the leader of the pack there, that Emperor, looks to the Fool to find out the order of the day. The Fool is normally very intelligent because they know everything, they pick up on everything, and they see everybody making the mistakes, and they report back to the Emperor. So I feel like we've got that energy of maybe your boss has been consulting you regarding something, or and you come up with these amazing ideas that really help him out. Okay, but this is also you being a leader with regards to your finances, and also strategizing, coming up with a plan, a very solid plan there. Okay, you have Judgment. It's a major arcana card, another one back to back with the Emperor there. Now, when you have the Judgment card, it's about understanding what you truly need to do with regards to your money, knowing the path, the direction you need to take, and following it, following your instincts, but you're listening to your gut instinct there. And as you can see, there's like a worshipping of it's like you've got your arms open. So in the traditional tarot deck, the Rider-Waite one, we have all the people below. They have their arms open as an angel kind of trumpets down to the masses, and they're really open to listening to that what that angel has to say. And it's like waking up, a wake-up call, your life purpose. You realize the path that you're on is the direction you really want to take, or is not the one you really want to take, and you decide to change that. But it's a lot of clarity with this card, and you make some sort of final decision. So there's a lot of beautiful new ideas though, but it's about realizing, as we're coming towards the end of May with this energy here, you're realizing with clarity your life's purpose and what you're doing, whether it serves you, whether it serves your mind, gives you keeps you mentally active, whether you're bored, you start making those sort of decisions when it comes to making your money. Okay, now we have Nine of Swords energy, and Nine of Swords is, a lot of anxiety. Okay, so balancing things in the past, it caused you quite a lot of anxiety there, and it's the reason you change things up to streamline things so that you could have a lot more peace. Okay, when you have the Nine of Swords with regarding your finances, this is, if you are starting to worry again about any finances, or you realize you're on the wrong path and you want to change up your situation regarding earning money and step into your power and find your life's purpose or attempt your life's purpose, and you're a bit anxious about this move, Spirit is saying with this Nine of Swords energy, reach out to people who can help you. There's people online, courses online, network online with people who can, maybe give you some advice. Seek help from people who've already done it, who've already walked the path that you want to take. And you're very unique there. So whichever path you really want to take, it'll be very fruitful. You have that Ace there, so that is a successful, victory wreaths hang from that in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. So if you have any anxiety, they're saying, reach out to people, they can help you. And they've often tread the path before, so they're saying listen to their advice. They can help you miss the potholes along the way where they felt they didn't have any knowledge, they had to learn the hard way. Now they can advise you to avoid any mistakes so that you are successful, is what Spirit's saying there with that message. Thank you Do you want? They want that one. Thank you so much. The Hierophant in reverse. Now, Hierophant there is you're not seeking the advice. Spirit is saying with the Hierophant, when it's another major arcana, Taurian energy there we have, and it's you haven't been seeking the advice, or you've not been listening to any financial advice. There is help available, but with this card I'm getting an energy of like you don't really know which way to turn. You don't know who could give you advice as to how to get on that path. Now all you have to do is they're just giving me, and all you have to do is see what kind of arena that you want to work in and see who's already doing it, and then reach out. That's all you have to do. They're saying it's as simple as that. But unless you try, you will not be able to know. Okay, you will be in this stuck energy. So reach out if you want to take that new path. Thank you so much. Three of Cups energy. When you've got the Three of Cups, we're coming back to how you feel about money. You know, that energy, and also it's about, you know, being emotionally content about your money enough that you are able to share resources, perhaps share a meal with somebody who doesn't have anything. You know, it's a collaboration there. But it's also about your craft. And, you know, it's coming together, celebrating how good you are at what you do. You have a lot of support there from your friends and family regarding this change is what I'm getting here. You know, a lot of people will band together and be more supportive of you than you initially think. Is what I'm getting there. So if you want to, you know, in this particular card, this figure here is going off and painting. If that's what you've always wanted to do, you know, look at how people who are doing it and how they're selling their work. You know, you need to look to source before you can leap, as it were. But you do actually have a lot of support around you at this time. You could have some elements there of water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio because of that Cups. But it is an emotionally fulfilling energy to know that you have that support from people, and you know, it's just this wonderful sharing energy. Now, when it comes to your finances, again, this is, as I said, a sharing, resourceful kind of card. So you could be sharing your resources, your financial resources, you know, lending somebody money or them lending you money to get on this path. Perhaps this Emperor, they've just brought me back to the Emperor card with the Aries kind of energy there. They've shown me that, you know, this could be like a father figure, somebody that you looked up to for advice. They may give you very solid advice there with being in that Emperor mode at the, they're just giving me, yeah, coming into the last week of May there, and they may actually help you get on this path once you've decided to take it. They may even invest in your business because we have that Three of Cups there. And it's a lot of financial support there regarding a new decision from you, Gemini. So perhaps also you've reached out to some online sources for bursaries to get, you know, some sort of grant to take this new path that you want to be on. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What else do they need to know regarding their finances? For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the card because I believe that is my energy and not the message I'm supposed to give you. So if this does go on too long, please feel free to fast forward this bit. I don't like to waste people's time, but I do want to get the message that's meant for you. Thank you so much. If you could give us, thank you so much. Ooh, okay. So Page of Cups we have in reverse. Page of Cups there in reverse is it's follow your bliss, and you're not doing it. So this is, yeah, you're preventing yourself. I think probably because you feel you don't have support. Be that, yeah, I'm seeing like you're feeling right now that financial support doesn't lend itself to the path that you truly want to be on with regards to how you make your money. Page of Cups, they follow their bliss in what they really do. You know, Pisces energy there, they're very sensitive, very intuitive, and they're guided to earn their money by doing something they truly love with that energy. And Spirit says when you do when you do what you love doing, following your bliss, the money flows from there. Okay, there will always be enough money as long as you do what you truly desire. Okay, is what they're giving me. But it's in the reverse, so you're not actually fulfilling your desires as we're going on into June, because I feel like Yeah, I'm just getting from the spread here that you're listening to your intuition. You kind of have some wonderful new ideas of which direction you like to go, and you're deciding like a new life path for yourself. And really shaking up that energy, being something different. Gemini, you're going in a different path, and perhaps you cannot action this because you feel you don't have the finances to do it, or you're a little bit scared because cups, they deal with emotions there, and emotional contentment and how you feel about stuff, and so perhaps you're a bit nervous, which is completely understandable. Perhaps also you feel, because you've got the page there, perhaps you feel like you're not ready. Pages are often novices, aren't they? And they're a little bit immature when it comes to the area or arena, as to what they work in. So Spirit's saying you need to shake that up. Yeah, Justice. Okay. Lead with balance there. I'll come back to that. They've said just move on to the Justice. So we have Major Arcana here, Justice, and this is a Libran energy. There may be some paperwork to deal with. There may be some sort of legal matter regarding this change, which is why you're still stuck. But also, maybe you'll have to sign something to do with your finances in order to release yourself, in order to follow the path that you truly desire. But ultimately, Justice is like, it's a win-win situation, Spirit gives you. It's a cause and effect. If you take the leap now, it will affect, the ripple will it will ripple out throughout the rest of your life, and it will change things for a win-win situation. If you want to stay where you are, you will be very happy. But if you want to do what you truly desire, you will also be very happy, perhaps more so. But it is a win-win situation, but you will lead with truth there. They're just asking you to really listen to your instincts with that judgment card. Listen to your intuition. You will gain clarity, and you will take action based on what the truth of the matter is for you, what is deep down in your soul as to what you want to truly do there. Okay, but it is finding that equilibrium, that balance between it's like the tipping point there, as in, you're a little bit nervous, you're a little bit scared. How deep do you go before you're completely out of balance and you cannot feel your feet on the ground? But they're just showing me that out of your comfort zone is often the best place to be, because you're achieving something really wonderful and about to embark on something very exciting if you push yourself beyond your comfort zone. Thank you so much, Spirit guys. Oh, okay, they said enough with this deck, so I'm going to go for the Fountain Tarot in order to give you some clarification there. Thank you so much, Spirit. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini as to what? Thank you so much. So we have Justice again. I mean, back-to-back Justice. No wonder they wanted me to move on. Yeah. Either way, it's a win-win situation, but there is a cause and effect going on in your life. So it is double justice there. Okay. The work. Oh, they're giving me the work that you put in is the work that you will get out. So what you reap, you will sow. If you are passionate about something, the money will flow, okay? But unless you action it, it will not come to you. That's what they're showing. Whatever it is you truly want to do, you have to put in that hard work. And but you have to listen to those instincts there, because the truth will come out later on as well. If you're not serving your higher purpose, there will be probably another opportunity, but they're saying you need to be in balance completely before you can action this. And yes, it's either a Libra placement, or perhaps a Libra can help you with your decision there and make a balanced decision. The Sword of Truth, is there as you balance things out. You can work. They're showing. Sorry, they're just giving me an image. You can work in a 9-to-5 job, or a job that just pays the bills. Of course, we all need to get by. That is life. We cannot escape that. But if you are working in a job that you absolutely are just coasting in, and you truly desire, your heart, your passion burns to do something else, you are not serving your higher purpose. Okay, this card is showing you your instincts. right? Okay, using that, using your truth, speaking your truth. What is it you truly want to do? Okay, there's a lot of thinking going on here, Gemini, weighing things up back and forth, a dual energy. It's an either or kind of energy we've got here. Both you will be happy in, but you'll be, of course, more excited about life and everything that happens when you follow your passion to make your money. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Okay, someone's sitting on the fence. Okay, we got it here. It's right in the middle. Someone's sitting on the fence. Okay, so interesting. I've never read a card this way, but they've given it to me like this. And normally I ask which way it should be read, and actually it's this way. Someone's sitting on the fence because Five of Coins. Okay, Five of Coins means you feel worried at the moment. It's not as bad as it seems. Things financially are not as bad as they seem. Everything could be worse. But this is, having a poverty mindset, okay? Now, we've all got it at the moment because of what's going on around the world, with regards to our jobs and, everything being in this lockdown mode. We've all got it. We're leading in fear at times, and sometimes we're not, okay? We're on a bit of a roller coaster. But Spirit is acknowledging that you are financially nervous regarding the situation, and also this is an isolation card. Number one, you're already in isolation, right? Or on this lockdown mode. You don't want to feel financially isolated when it comes to making your money. And that is a smart thing to do. Absolutely. So with justice comes the absolute truth of the situation. And they're suggesting here with a double justice there that the cause and effect that will happen regarding the situation is, if you don't action this now, what you do action will ripple throughout time, and then you can pick up again and perhaps run with it when this isolation mode is over, and then take things forward, okay, if you're feeling nervous. The opportunity will present itself to you again. We have the double justice. They wanted you to know that. But they're saying you're sitting on the fence about making that decision. I've never had that from that card ever before. Okay, so with that, they are saying, okay, so they're saying if only you take the leap, because we have, I have to read both sides of the card because it's completely sitting on the fence, as it were, and both sides of the card are also what lies on the other side of the scarcity mindset is a new job, new hope. Hope returns with your finances and a new opportunity. So by sitting on the fence, you can go either way. You've got the either or, okay? Very interesting. I've never read a card like that before. Thank you so much, Spirit, for opening me to something new. Thank you so much. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What else do they need to know regarding finances? Thank you. Emperor mode. Remember, you're a leader, Gemini. Remember, you're unique. Remember that you are, you have ingenuity and you have an originality about you, okay? Lift the lid on what it is you truly desire. Remember that, you can plan at this stage. You don't have to action. You can be in the planning stages. You can strategically work out how you're going to do this in the future, Gemini, and keep the job that you've got going on at the moment. Or you can, action it if you've unfortunately lost your job, like some of us have. You can still plan in your head there what you truly want to do when you get out of this lockdown mode. What you need to know, though, is you can go to somebody, or somebody with an Aries placement perhaps. You can go to somebody that you see as a father figure who can give you advice. Or it's reminding you to reach out to people who have tread the path before you that you want to take, and they can give you some advice. You know what, Gemini? Everybody really does like to help everybody, okay? You'd be surprised. I didn't believe it before many, many years ago. I never reached out to anybody for help. I always thought, you know what, I'm doing this all by myself. And then one day I was in dire straits and I had to ask somebody for help. And you know what? A lot of people came forward and helped me, and I was really surprised. And actually, people deep down in their souls, they want to help you. They want to give advice. Okay, so please do reach out to those people. This could also be your energy, you know, being able to help another. But I really feel this is more about you going to somebody to help you action this new career change, and be in the planning stages, because you have that Emperor twice. Okay, you want to do it. It's like you want to go maverick. You want to do your own business. You want to do something that shakes up everything, okay, and lifts the lid on the power that you truly have deep in your soul to do this thing, Gemini. But I feel now may not be the time. I feel like you're sitting on that fence. But you can action it. You can make that plan. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What else do they need to know regarding their finances? Can you please guide them? Thank you so much. What else do they need to know? Can you please guide them regarding this situation? What else do they need to know? Can you please? Thank you so much. Knight of Wands energy. How would you like to receive that? Thank you so much. So they would like to receive it in the upright position. Knight of Wands energy with regards to your finances is to get that advice. Okay, you're in entrepreneurial mode. Okay, so this is something that is very maverick. This is something that speaks to your passion. Wands always talk of creativity or whatever you're strongly emotional about, something you truly wanted to achieve for like such a long time. Okay, and with the knights often charge after what they truly desire. Okay, they pick it up, they run with it, they see what their goal in sight, and they go and achieve it, and then they're on to the next. Now the knight energy is a very fast energy, okay, very free-spirited, very, you know, lusty, really wants to go get the prize, hungry. That's it. They just corrected me, not lusty, that's sexual. Hungry, that's what they want to say, you know, hungry for achieving your goal, as it were. And knights often just charge on off without thinking about things. So they are asking you to get a little bit of advice there. Make sure you got all the details and sort of, you know, and act with maturity. When you got this card with regards to finances, this is about being an entrepreneur, but often taking risks and gambling, and you may get burnt. So they're just saying, if you're going to just charge on off, then, you know, please be mindful to get the facts before you do that. But I really feel not even in mid-June, mid-June, you'll definitely have started planning this, but the action comes after mid-June, okay? The Knight of Wands does not come into play until the just after mid-June is what they're giving me, okay? With that energy, beautiful energy there. Going after what you truly desire. So yeah, Gemini, you're going to go for it. Seriously? Again, this is the second time they want it sitting on the fence. I'm going to call this sitting on the fence, because this is crazy. Major Arcana card, and it says when it's to do with your money, it's like, you know, sometimes you just have to let it all fall. Let the chips fall where they may be. Okay, so it is taking the risk, but not wanting to take the risk. You're in a complete conundrum there about wanting to action things, and it's like, okay. So they wanted to give me the double justice. They're saying double justice, which is, it's a win-win situation either way. Okay, so if it all goes wrong, you know, and you have that tower moment, you will still come out on top, is what they're giving me. And, you know, whether you action this or not, you will still come out on top. Disaster will be averted, but this is a fear of change. They're giving me, this is a fear of change. You're fearing to make that change. That's why you're sitting on the fence here. And it's completely understandable. You're worried that this upheaval will not be beneficial for your life, because it is a big moment in your life, actually. Major shift. And you're sitting on the fence there. But they're telling me it's a win-win situation either way. This is bizarre. I've never read cards in the sitting on the fence, but they're giving me sitting on the fence. Okay. They want one more, so I will give you the one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Gemini need to know regarding their finances? Can you give me their abundance regarding this? Thank you so much. Because they've just given me like a career path. They're not really talking too much about the finances. Nine of Coins. It will bring you a lot of money. Nine of Coins is, your finances are based on hard work though. Careful with money and with spending, but ultimately, yeah, they're saying what the seeds, you have to put the hard work in. Yeah, it's not going to come to you. You got to go and get it. Ain't that the truth in life? I mean, that's what we all have to do. Sadly, some of us are very lucky, which is great, and it comes to us. But they're saying what the seeds that you sow will bloom, and you will come into fruition. Your abundance is something that you work very hard for. But they're saying, with the passion that you have for this new path, it's like you're not working because you enjoy what you do so much. It's like, find your passion and you'll never work a day in your life. Okay, but it's very fruitful. Knight of Coins energy, being a reliable source of money coming on in. Patience and hard work gets you to where you need to be. Okay, yeah, and a lot of strength. Okay, strength, Leo energy there, but self-love, unconditional self-respect as well, courage. It all starts with courage. That's what they're giving me, that wonderful major arcana. You've got a lot of major arcana cards here for your reading. This is a big decision, Gemini. I'm not surprised you're sitting on the fence here. But yeah, you can softly, that's what they're giving me. Softly, you will get there. Tame your emotions, but softly get there. Okay, you don't have to jump in straight away. They're giving me that. You can hold off and get the advice that you need. You got double Emperor, you got double Justice, and just get the advice that you need, and then you will have the strength to move forward. And ultimately, Queen of Cups. I mean, that's amazing, right? Queen of Cups is, it's a Scorpio energy for a start, but it's about feeling contented, nurturing the situation, being supported by a lot of people. You could also, as I said, you get Scorpio energy there. There could be somebody who has a Scorpio placement that is actually willing you on from the sidelines, going, you can do it, come on, you can do it. But this is about having financial reins, having a lot of money here, like the Knight of Coins, but having so much money that you need a financial advisor to take the reins, because it's going to be a lot. It's going to be very fruitful. So you may need to think about employing a financial advisor when this idea takes off, so that you can grow your money in the best financial way. It again speaks of advice, but with this card, when it comes to money, it's also being savvy about your cash, being savvy about your money, and being able to be knowledgeable enough to manage your own money if you need to. But I really feel this idea that you have takes off in such a big way that you will need some sort of financial advisor to help you, because it's just going to be a continuous stream of money coming on in there. Okay, so whenever you action it, it will be very, very fruitful, very abundant. There's a lot coming your way. There's a lot to navigate there, my beautiful Gemini, but ultimately, once you stop sitting on the fence, and you will know when the time is right. Okay, you got that Judgment card. Listen to those instincts. You don't have to jump straight away. There are two opportunities that are presenting themselves to follow the path of your desires. Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. I'm just going to give you a Universe Has Your Back card by Gabby Bernstein. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do my beautiful Gemini need to know regarding this reading? Can you please guide them? These cards are very sticky today. They don't want to talk. They're like, it's like this energy sitting on the fence, can't make a decision. Oh, okay. So we got this one here. Okay, thank you. And just get these ones here, what they need you to know. Okay, so we have 4. It says, how would you like to receive? Okay, so they want this one read first. It says, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. Okay, so that's Judgment card right there. Spirit talking to you, allowing you to see the truth of the situation, allowing to see through your own fear, Gemini, and go get it. Go get what you want to go and get. Okay, it is for your higher prosperity path. It is for your higher good. Okay, and it says here, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. You know, they're clarifying the ripple effect I was talking about earlier, but also, you know, that sort of that cause and effect, you know, a win-win situation there. But it does start with that ripple effect that will continue throughout your life. Use meditation and silence, you know, have moments of silence there. Through prayer, meditation, you can create this ripple effect. It will actually give you peace of mind as well as in the world. I want this one next. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Okay, so if anybody is not on board with what you truly desire, what you truly want to do, it's because they're afraid for you. They're coming at you in fear, coming towards you in fear, but also in love, because they want the best for you, but they're worried about your new path. But you know, you got to do what you got to do. Okay, you live the life, your own life on your own terms. That's what they're saying. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Okay, so your peace of mind, once you're in alignment with what you truly desire, know that it can't go wrong there. Okay, it will, if you truly care about it and it's coming from your soul, it will be abundant, it will be successful, and you will get this done, Gemini. Okay, you'll know when the time is right to stop sitting on the fence. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm truly grateful. I'm just going to give you an Angel Oracle card by Doreen Virtue before we go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, we have opportunity to forgive. Okay, so if this situation does have you at loggerheads with somebody there, you may have that opportunity to forgive. And it says ask. Okay, so I'm going to give you the first one. It says, this situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. Okay, and it says, ask to help us. I'll start again. Help us to ask you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Okay, so there is obviously somebody there who may not agree with the path that you are thinking about taking, Gemini. Live the life on your own terms, but you know, ask for that peace and guidance. Listen to your instincts. You are not alone here. They are guiding you. So yeah. That's the. I'll just give you a trinket now. They've ended it there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What else do they need to know? Thank you so much. Ooh, you got a lot. Wow. Okay. So interesting. Right. Okay. So first of all, you have a butterfly. Okay. So this is the transformation time, Gemini. You are changing your path. You are, you are in that strategy mode. You're growing. You are, in the planning stages, as it were. Okay. Before you fully bloom onto the path you need to be on. Okay, this also coincides with, so today is the full moon in Scorpio. Transformation is the 13, the death card, which is big changes in your life. A time to move on from situations that do not serve you, but also rebirth, and those big changes coming to fruition and being a beautiful new change that you need. So where would you like that? Ooh, go getting energy. Okay, so they also have a cat there. Now, cat is very lucky, a lucky animal, but also strategy. They lead with strategy and poise. They know when it is the perfect time to pounce. Okay, so they're giving me that. Timing is everything. Know when it's time to leap. Watch and learn. They're giving me watch and learn. Have a strategy. Have a plan. Then you'll know when the time is right to leap. Okay? Wow, that's quite... And where would you like that? Oh, they want it in between the two emperors there. And yeah, the key to it all is to unlock what's truly in your heart. I don't know if you can see that. You have two keys, okay? Double key. This is about unlocking your true desires. What truly speaks to your soul? What is your passion, Gemini? Unlocking that will give you the key to the whole universe for you, okay? Your abundance will come towards you once you unlock that. So really listen to what they have to say with your intuition and be in alignment. You are about to unlock something big for your life, Gemini. And yeah, it's going to be very fruitful. But lead with your heart there. You got double keys with hearts. There's other keys in there. They don't have hearts on there. They have like peace, or they have just like, I'll show you this one if I went in there. I can see if I look, that one's got peace rose on there. So, you know, it's interesting that the only two keys that have hearts, they came out. So you got those two. And I always close my eyes when I go for the trinkets for everybody. You can't see that, but you have to trust me on that. But anyway, I hope this resonated with some of you Geminis out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonated with the reading, which is very important for me. So my beautiful Geminis, I'm very excited for you. This is a really, you know, wonderful time for you. So good luck on your new path. Let me know how it goes in the comments box. Thank you so much. Love and light.